just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. On the Patriots sideline, a look at their head coach. His crew playing some football, 5-2 in their last 7 games. On the other side, it's the Tennessee head coach. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Nashville. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Slot man in motion left. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We'll put a man in motion to the right. He'll step up and run. He'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. In motion, Okonkwo. On 2nd down, here's Pollard. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. What a try. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
1st down run, netted 3, so we've got a 2nd and 7 here. Out of the gun, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup there at the 13. Good for a Patriots 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, they go back to Henderson, and he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
Second and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Once more, it's Henderson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
They'll go play action with May. That's caught left side by Pitts. And the Patriots are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Patriots. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jaquan Jackson on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field. He's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop. From 29. Here's 2nd and 8.
Liking 18.
In motion, Okonkwo.
Ready.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down for Tennessee.
The 42-yard line.
They give to Pollard on the option. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Bronco quick. Bronco
Again, it's Pollard. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New England. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6. Don't mind the play call. But something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
The Titans offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. From the gun, here's Ward. His throw left side is complete. Down the sideline. And it'll be taken down at the 30. It's a big one for Tennessee. And even 50 yards.
First down.
In motion, Okonkwo.
At the 30-yard line.
1st and 10. And they give it to Pollard. He'll manage only a couple. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Ward. That's complete on the tight end screen. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
He takes off, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. Rolling to the left. He'll take off again. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5.
That's another Titans first down.
In motion, Okonkwo.
70-yard line.
Go.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Titans move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Jones now on the return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 18-yard line.
May gonna look to throw. This throw pulled in by Pitts. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down, 3 to go.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd
Working
down.
out of the gun. It's May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New England. Now, May. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Here's May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
On second down, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down and 17.
Throwing is May. Flush to his right. A good rally to the football to gain a 9, but it brings up fourth down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They're going. It's May. That's taken in. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Patriot first down.
To throw now. May. He'll get this to Pitts once more. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
From his end zone, it's Jaquan Jackson. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. They'll start out first down and 10.
Come on.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on Indianapolis. And it's Josh Downs. He found pay dirt early in this one. The touchdown catch here, he added another one later on. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's Michael Penix on the money here to Drake London. A 12-yard touchdown pass. The Falcons are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Eagles. And it's Dak Prescott hooking up with his man for the touchdown here. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Cowboys find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on. The risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard. Throwing now is May. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. A run, and this is Henderson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 5.
Here go throw.
To throw is May. To the right, that's Pitts. Look at the big guy rumble. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 9 for the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down.
Ready? Broccoli!
In motion, Okonkwo. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. He'll push ahead to the 21. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Second and 8.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He'll step up and run this.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 33, here's second and 6. Out of the gun, Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Titans, first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Pollard. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
To the 49-yard
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and a couple.
18, come.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. Finds an alley to the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Reload.
Now Ward on a designed run, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's got another one. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans are back within 6.
27. Titans 21.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Maynard on first and 10. Oh, a loose football. The Titans have got it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive.
Bronco switch.
A give to Pollard running right, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the jump.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing, Ward. This one complete to Ridley. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing is Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henderson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A give, and here comes Harris. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Patriots.
Once more, it's Henderson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
Again, it's Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Now they'll set up to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Henderson. And he will score again. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Ready? Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On 1st and 10, Ward. Middle of the field, he's got a control. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
16 yards. And the Titans, 1st down.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Time is an issue. 1 timeout, 2-minute warning to work with, but they need points. 1st down and 10. That on Tony Pollard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Patriots 45-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Ready? Deputy Lion.
They snap it to Ward. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Titans 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
That's another Titans 1st down.
To the air again. Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now come up for 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing again is Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Cowboy 80.
Again, it's Ward. it inside the 15.
That's good for a Titans first
Come on,
down.
come on. Hey,
First
60
and 10
Eagles,
at the
60
13-yard
Eagles.
line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward to throw again. That one underneath the pommel. And they continue to turn that first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Titans first down. First and goal.
They'll get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds remaining to play.
Got it. Ready?
Second
19
and goal.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Down. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Big two-point conversion now coming for the Titans.
The Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Check.
The throw is Ward. That'll be caught. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Hey, what's up?
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. This was